We're streaming. Okay, so welcome to Bethany High School. Bruins right now on a bit of a run, up 14-7 over the Lady Warriors. Our apologies for the technical difficulties with the audio. Willems spinning inside, kicks it back out. Working around the outside, right back to Willems. Willems kicks it across the other side. Taken inside by Chupp. Shot put up, no good. They're going to call that foul on the floor. All right. So that'll be the how many team fouls is that now?
That's number 6 for us on Cam Miller, her first, I believe.
Okay, so Cam's first, 6 on the Lady Warriors. There's 8 on the Lady Bruins. Looking to trigger it in, and we did finally get that call. We've been talking about that. Of course, you haven't heard us, but they've had trouble getting the ball in, but somehow they always got it in until that time, forced the turnover. Good defense by the Lady Warriors. Andrea Miller walks the ball down the floor, going across to Alexis. Sarah on the left side, all the way across, skip pass to Andrea. Looking inside, Alexis drives, can't go anywhere. Cameron back to Andrea, working the perimeter. That's one thing with this team. We don't have a whole lot of height as far as trying to get the ball inside, so we're looking for that open shot. We just keep reversing it around the top. Andrea down on the right side. Looking inside, got there, but Willems steps in and knocks the ball out of bounds. Oh, I thought she knocked it out. I guess they called it out on Westview. So turnover, Westview, Willems with the ball. Westview with a press again, and somehow they got ahead of it. And that was a shot by Chupp, and now the Lady Bruins are up 16-7.
Is that a 12-0 run, right, Dan?
It is, because it was 4-7. We were up 7-4.
Yeah.
Nice drive inside, and looking good by Alexis Antal. 4 for her now. 9-16. Just under 2 minutes to go in the first half here. Mast kicks it down to Kerr. Kerr looking back up to Mast. Lob inside to Willems, knocked out of her hand by Sarah. Nice job there, but it'll stay in the hands of the Bruins. Hope Bortner checking back in for Westview, as is Hallie Miller, and Caffey coming back in for the Lady Bruins. They'll be triggering it in on the left side of the basket. Willems looking. Shot put up and blocked from behind.
Yep.
Is that Haley that did that?
Yeah, Haley Miller got the block.
Oh, same thing. Willems triggering it in on the left side. Looking, still having a hard time. Finally gets it, kicks it out there to Horning.
There we go.
And steal by Sarah Lapp. And now she's going all the way to the bucket. Left hand, no good. Haley's trying to corral the rebound, can't quite do it, and Willems is bringing it back down the other way for the Lady Bruins. Stutter step and a dribble between her legs, and she just throws it up there, kicks it back out, inside to Caffey, almost loses it. Back to Willems. Willems drives inside, kicks it out, 3-point attempt. Nothing happening on that one by Colette Kern. And the Lady Warriors will be bringing it back the other way with 1:12 to go here in the second quarter. So
need a bucket here. See if we can get ourselves in double figures here before halftime.
Yeah.
Cut the deficit at least to 5 or less.
Looks like Cam was looking, or Alexis was looking back to coach to see what was supposed to happen, and drives inside, kicks it back out. 3-point attempt by, and I think that might be her first one of the year that she's hit. She's had a couple attempts, but Andrea Miller hits a 3. That was big. Another bucket up and good. Okay. I'm not sure what I was looking down. What did they call?
I'm not sure. Mackenzie Mass got behind our press and scored. I'm not sure what Ryan's talking to the refs about.
But certainly not agreeing with something that happened. I was looking down, so I didn't quite see what happened. So they'd hit a 3.
After Andrea's shot a 3 ball, they beat our press, and Mass hit about a 4-foot baseline bank shot.
Okay, somewhere I'm missing a point then. Oh, that's right. They had a free throw a little while ago. Couldn't quite hear what the announcer said, but I guess we're moving on. I'm not sure. Still not sure what happened. All right, so Westview bringing the ball back down the floor. Andrea Miller. Sarah Lapp on the left side. Sarah drives in strong, loses it temporarily, has it back. Across to Haley. Haley, a nice little baseline jumper. Haley Miller hits it. 14-19. Willems brings it down across the timeline. Back to Mast, has it. Inside, stolen by Alexis. And we're going the other way. She's going to drive on the left side. Nowhere to go, so Sarah takes it. Alexis shot up, no good. Too late. We got it back within 5, which is certainly better than the 9 we were at just a little bit ago. So right now, halftime, Lady Warriors were leading 3-2 at the end of the first quarter, now down 14-19. And we'll be taking a short break here. Tonight's halftime show will be brought to you by Lehman Insurance and Financial Group. We'll be back with that halftime show in just a moment.
I'm like you too. I'm missing a free.
Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana invites you to visit their expanded showroom filled with a complete line of solid hardwood custom-made furniture for your entire home. You'll also find a wide selection of recliners, couches, chairs, and many more home furnishings to suit anyone's taste. Weaver Furniture, located just south of US Highway 20 on County Road 75 North. Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana, family owned and operated since 1989.
Have you ever wondered what the difference is between a Roth IRA and a traditional IRA? Have you ever wondered if you have enough life insurance? No matter where you are at in your retirement planning journey, nearing retirement, or just starting to think about it, we can help you. Our mission is to get to know your needs, your wants, and your long-term goals, and then implement strategies to help you get there. If you've ever wondered about any of these things, give us a call.
And we're back here, Goshen, Indiana, at the Bruins Gymnasium at Bethany. Tonight's halftime show brought to you by Lehman Insurance and Financial Group. Their passion is protecting yours. So, Randy, we had a little trouble there with the audio, so apologize for those of you that just had to watch for part of that first half. And because of that, I think we're missing a point. But if you want to just do a quick rundown on the scoring.
Okay, yeah, I can do that, Dan. We do have Westview's 14 points, and Alex Entel has half of them. She has a field goal and 3 out of 5 at the free throw line for a total of 7. Andrea Miller has a 2-pointer and a 3-pointer from the field for a total of 5 points. And Haley Miller got a late bucket for 2 points, and Sarah Lapp had a bucket for a total of 2.
Okay, so does that come out?
16.
That's 16.
That's 16. Yeah.
So somewhere we're
off one there.
So we like our score. I like your score
I
better.
do
You
too.
have them a 16 to 18.
Yeah, we do.
Instead of 14 to 19.
Bethany, we're one short here. We'll give you what we have here. Mackenzie Mass has a bucket for 2. Morgan Chupp, a bucket for 2. Zoe Willems, who is our leading scorer on the season, we have her down for a total of 8. 3 field goals and 2 out of 3 at the line. Kirsten Todd, a bucket for 2. And is it Jessa Coffey?
I believe that's how they were pronounced, as Coffey.
He had two baskets for a total of 4. So yeah, we just have us 3 for 5 at the line. Alexis and Willems is 2 for 3 for them. Obviously, we must be missing 1 for Bethany because they do have officially 19 points.
And that happened about the time when there was some disagreement that Coach Yoder had with the officials, but I'm still not sure what that was about. I had looked down, so I didn't see what caused the issue. But in any case, we're at halftime. And I guess since we missed the beginning of the show, I'm here with Randy Yoder, longtime girls varsity coach at Westview. And in fact, this is just your second season after having been, or second season not coaching after having coached the girls team for 26 years? 26 years. And before that, you had helped with junior high boys and
some JV, Roger and I did for about 12 there, one thing I think Westview's doing a good job tonight is limiting Bethany just to one shot. I mean, even though we're small, we've done a pretty good job on the boards. So that's something I hope we can continue here in the second half. Our press has helped us some, and like you said, Dan, at times they've gotten behind us, so it's kind of been a plus at times, and it's hurt us at times. They've got probably 3 or 4 easy buckets on the back side of it when we don't get back in time.
Well, that's sort of the thing with presses, isn't it? If you can keep them from get through, it's great. But if not, it can lead to easy buckets. Something else I was noting early on is that we were keeping them on their inbounds plays. They were getting awfully close to that 5 count just about every time. But I think as far as actually having any turnovers, there was only one time that we actually held them to the full 5 count.
Right.
And got a turnover. So.
Yeah, I agree. I think our 2 senior guards, it's going to be critical here in the second half. It's good to see Alex being a little bit more, maybe not having played last year. This is what, game number 6 for us?
It is game number 6. Yeah.
It appears she's a little bit more offensive-minded, aggressive attacking tonight, and so that's good to see. On the other end of things, it's a little concerning with Allie Springer with 3 fouls. I always feel that she's probably maybe our strongest defender.
Right.
And so hopefully she can be able to play some quality minutes here in the second half and stay on the floor with 3 fouls currently.
Well, and certainly we have seen on the other side that Willems can score.
Yes.
So we held her scoreless for the first, 9 minutes? And then all of a sudden she just took off and scored her 8 points.
Yes.
In the last 7 minutes of the first half.
Yes.
8 or possibly 9. Like we said, we're missing 1 point. So not quite sure where that is. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll take another quick break here, and then we'll be back with a little more talk, and then we'll be ready for the second half. This is Westview Lady Warrior Basketball on LaGwanamedia.com.
High school football fans, welcome back to Friday nights, to pure spirits, to pure sports. Welcome back to high school football.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Friday night. This is Indiana high school football. This is your IHSAA.
Remodeling in the near future? Dale Fry at Dale's Dependable Handyman Service is the right man for the job. Get a new look for your bathroom, kitchen, garage, attic, or anywhere else in your house. Dale is fully trained, licensed, and insured. No subcontractors, just Dale and his son, Owen, will do the job. Call 260-463-3970 or visit dalesdependablehandyman.com.
Does your paint job need a refresh? Got too many dings and scratches? Let Height Auto Body take care of it for you. No matter the type of vehicle, motorcycle, trailer, or truck cab, Height Auto Body's experienced paint specialists will attend to every detail so you don't have to. We aim to be #1 in customer service, and your satisfaction is always guaranteed. We're located west of State Road 9 on US 20. Height Auto Body, a trusted name in the community for over 20 years.
Have you ever wondered what the difference is between a Roth IRA and a traditional IRA? Have you ever wondered if you have enough life insurance? No matter where you are at in your retirement planning journey, nearing retirement, or just starting to think about it, we can help you. Our mission is to get to know your needs, your wants, and your long-term goals, and then implement strategies to help you get there. If you've ever wondered about any of these things, give us a call.
And we're back here with the Bruins. Just now coming back out on the floor. The Lady Warriors already out warming up again. It looks like the Bruins boys team just came walking in. I haven't seen our team, the boys, but that game will be happening right after the conclusion of the ladies' game. It'll be the third game tonight. The junior varsity boys played earlier this evening. Bethany coming out ahead in that contest, 37-33, I believe, was the final score there. And you have an update on the scoring for this game, right?
Yeah, we do. Yep. For Westview, we had too many points. Alex Antel has a total of 5 instead of 7. She has 3 for 5 at the line and 1 field goal for our total of 14 total. And Bethany's extra point, Mackenzie Mast hit a late bucket, and it was a 3. It was called a 3 versus a 2. And so that is their 19th point. So, yeah, we held Bethany to 2 points the first quarter, but they broke through for 17 in the second quarter. So hopefully we can do a better job of containing here as we start the third quarter defensively.
Yeah, well, we did a little better. I mean, we had 3 and then 11, but
yes,
certainly that's
yeah, both teams kind of picked up the pace after a slow start.
So it'll be the Bruins ball. That halftime show tonight was brought to you by Lehman Insurance and Financial Group, located on Lehman Drive in Topeka. Bruins basketball as we start the second half. They'll be triggering it in from the far side. To Willems. Alexis put some pressure on her right away. She brings it down the right side. They had a nice set a screen and then drove in. Nice play by Todd. Her first 2 points of the night. I think that was definitely a drawn up, or is that her second?
She had that little left-handed hook shot the first half. I have her for
I put it,
a pair of them now. Yeah.
I had it down under Ortiz.
Okay, yeah.
Sarah drives it across. Nice pass to Haley. Back up top. Alexis trying to throw it inside to Haley, and Willems picked that off. Left-handed layup, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Allie Springer. And Alexis brings the ball down. Andrea on the left side. Looking inside. Sarah Lapp will take the free throw. No good. And fighting for the rebound was Springer, but Willems ended up with it. On the left side, back up top to Mast. Moving it around to Kerr. Into Horning. And then to Todd. Back out. Willems drives inside, nice gets move. A layup on the right side and could not get it to go. Sarah Lapp with the rebound. Coming back the other way, she'll bring it down herself. Andrea down on the left side, drives in, backs out. Springer had an open look at the 3, passes it up, and now Sarah Lapp drives it in and goes up, and Willems is going to be called for a foul, and that's not a bad thing for us.
No, no. They were first on the night, team first.
So a little insider information. Looks like one of the girls is not feeling well. Hope Bortner is not feeling well. Coming from the manager. Sarah Lapp flies the first one a little too long again.
That kind of hurts her outside game against the zone because she's a solid 3 shooter. Hope is.
Yeah.
It's too bad. Hopefully it won't be the rest of the game, but we'll have to wait and see.
So Sarah Lapp hits her second one, so a 3 for Sarah now tonight. 15-21. Horning tied up, rolling around, throws the ball away. So what's the ruling there? They don't they won't call a travel until you try to get up, or
yeah.
I mean, I thought if you rolled though that they would call it.
It seems the last few years the refs just let it play out longer and longer before they finally blow that whistle.
Yeah.
I don't know the official rule.
Alexis, nice drive inside. It was tipped on the shot.
Yep.
Oh, she didn't realize it. she was heading for the other end. So Haley's going to come in, and Alexis will trigger it in. Left side of the bucket. Out on the left side, Sarah Lapp tries to throw it back out to Springer, no good. Picked off out of there by Mast. Willems has it down to the left side to Kerr. Tries to throw it across. Haley Miller gets her leg out there, and my son says I can't say she plays soccer, and that's why she kicks it so well. But I noticed that last year she kept getting her foot on the ball an awful lot,
yes,
but she is not on the soccer team. Willems triggers it in to Kerr. Back to Willems on the left side, drives in, tries to get that extra step and go up, but I think they're going to call Cameron for that foul probably, and that'll put Willems at the line to shoot a couple.
Yep.
And that's
number 2, I believe, on her.
Yes, that's what's showing up on the board. Willems, after having missed her first one, made 2 and now missed another one. So after the way everything was going in for her in the second quarter, she's missed 2 layups and a free throw. That one is, she's got it dialed back in now. 21-15, Lady Warriors trailing by 7.
They extend that zone out past the 3-point line. They kind of extend it and try to cut off some of the passing angles.
Yeah. But Haley standing wide open underneath. So she's underneath there. They can't get the ball to her, I guess. Long rebound, or long shot, no good. Rebounded by Alexis. Ball back up top. Andrea to Allie. Allie looking, gets it to Andrea. Andrea takes another 3. This time no good. Willems brings it down on the right side. Quickly to the other end. Across to Mast, inside to Todd. Todd with the right hand hook, no good, but I think they're going to call Haley with the foul. And that'll put Todd at the line to shoot a couple.
Well, we saw her go to her left with the hook shot. That time she attempted it going the other direction.
Yeah, I guess I haven't watched. Was she dribbling right-handed or left-handed?
Well, she shoots free throws right-handed. But she does have that nice little left-handed move.
That shot no good. Chupp comes back in for the Lady Bruins. Kern takes a rest. Let's see, Andrea came out. No, not Andrea. Andrea's still in there. Or no, she's not. I'm getting her and Cameron mixed up. Cameron's still in there.
There seems to be a lot of inline baseline inbounds tonight, both ways.
Yeah. Get to work on those plays.
Yeah.
Triggers it in. Gets it to Todd. Looking to try to get it back to Willems, but can't quite do it. Passes it inside, and Mast loses it off her fingertips, and we'll be triggering it back in. Coming the other way. 4:44 to go. Still trailing 7 here. Andrea Miller gets things set up. Allie Springer down low to Cameron on the left side. Inside to Sarah Lapp.
Oh, nice pass.
Oh, nice play.
Yeah.
Up and in by Alex. 7 for Alex now. 17-22. Westview still down 5.
That was a nice assist there by Sarah Lapp.
Well, it was a well-executed play. She got wide open there. Mast throws it inside to Willems. She almost loses it. Kicks it way out top. Kern cross to Todd, and ball was knocked away, almost went in. Alex Springer ended up with the rebound, and Coach Yoder wants to talk things over. He's excited about the defense they were playing just now. So we'll take a, are they calling a full timeout?
Yeah,
full timeout. So we'll take a 60-second timeout as well and be right back.
Dry Forest Wood Products in Shipshewana offers high-quality lumber drying with their vacuum kiln drying process. At Dry Forest, we believe in valuing the life of a tree by respecting its integrity and enjoying its natural beauty. Dry Forest Wood Products with over 40 years of lumber drying experience. Located at 4325 North, 675 West in Shipshewana. Call 260-768-7714.
High school sports fans, Welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirit, to pure sports. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
Ball just triggered in by Allie Springer to Sarah Lapp, brings it down. Alexis Antal gets things set up front. Working it across the front. Sarah Lapp open underneath, can't quite find her. Reverse it around to the other side. Sarah Lapp, nice drive inside, can't quite get it to go. Pulled out of there by Chupp. Willems brings it down, hits Kern on the left side back inside to Willems. She spins, puts it up, no good. I think she might have got held a bit there, but no call. Cameron has the ball. Back to Alexis now. Drives in, kicks it out to Sarah. Sarah, that's one thing I've always liked about Sarah. She's not afraid to drive it right at the basket.
No, she attacks.
Oh, nice. Oh, and she tried to go up.
Jump ball.
Jump ball. So on the alternating possession, Westview will retain possession. And we have Andrea back in, as well as Morgan.
Looks like Morgan Reitzecker, the freshman, 31.
Alexis triggers it on the right side to Andrea.
Here's a wide
Sarah
open look.
Lapp.
Good drive.
Drives it up.
Good.
Draws another foul. That's what she does very well. Like you said, just aggressive, going right at it. That foul is going to be called on Coffee.
It's her second and team second of the half.
And missed the first one there. She'll get a second shot. She was 1 of 2 from the stripe a bit earlier. Second shot is good. Still down 4, 18-22. Willems brings it down. Westview backs off. They'll pick her up at half court. Screen on the right side. Switch. Morgan stays there. She drives through it hard. No good. And Lady Bruins save it with a lot of hustle. Willems has it up top. Alexa on her. They've cleared out. Had cleared out the left side, but now Coffee set up in there. Kicks it back out to Mast. Mast looking inside to Coffee. Ball tied up. Who was that? That was Cameron going after. After that. She looks like she got hit in the mouth.
He got pretty physical here in the last 45 seconds or so.
Haley Miller and Allie Springer back in for Westview. 2:16 to go here in the third period. Westview's cut it down to a 4-point deficit. Ball into Willems in the left baseline. Top to Chupp, now to Caffey. Caffey spins.
There you go.
And Andrea Miller steps right in and gets a layup at the other end.
Good.
Gets it down to a 2-point game. And Coach wants to talk things over. So Bruin timeout. Will be a full timeout. We'll take a full timeout as well. This is Westview Lady Warrior Basketball on LaGwanamedia.com.
Freedom Finish Works in Topeka specializes in both steel and aluminum. Their 40,000 square foot custom powder coat facility has the flexibility to run everything from one-piece custom orders to full production quantities. They also have the unique capabilities of powder coat, blast coat, as well as other highly durable coatings. They are your local source for powder coating. Freedom Finish Works in Topeka. Call 260-593-0204.
Visit the new Yoder Crossroads Complex in Shipshewana. Start your day off right with locally roasted coffee at 5 Lakes Coffee. speedy drive-through, or enjoy the aroma and coffee inside. Breakfast and lunch at the Corn Crib Cafe, offering daily lunch specials and featuring Yoder popcorn, quality popcorn since 1936. Homemade caramel corn and free samples while you browse our gourmet shops. That's Yoder Crossroads, 5 and 20, Shipshewana, Indiana.
Back here at Bethany. So early in the quarter here, Bethany had scored the first points in the half to go up 21-14. Since then, we have outscored them 6-1. So we're still down by 2, 20-22, just under 2 minutes to go. Chup to Willems on the left side. She's looking right up top to Kern. Kern swivels, almost picked out of there by Andrea Miller. Mast, back to Chup, back to Mast. Willems open on the left side. Looks like they were trying to get the ball to her. They're setting screens for her.
Yeah.
Up top, Chup's going to take the shot. No good. Ball pulled out of there by Rieksecker. Almost lost it, but Allie Springer picked it up. 1:17 to go. Westview with the ball, down 2. Andrea Miller sets things up top. Across to Sarah Lapp on the right shoulder. Knocked away by Willems, but couldn't control it, went out of bounds. Alexis Antal comes back in as for Westview, and Kirsten Todd, and is it Kern that came back in?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Shot put up by Miller, no good.
Good hustle.
And saved.
Yeah.
Inside, but jump ball. Well, we get the ball back, so it just means that we used one of our possessions, though, but nice hustle to get the ball back. Alexis will be triggering it in on the left side of the basket. Looking, kicks it out long to Andrea Miller. Chases it down in the back court. No harm done. She did not control it in the front court. Allie Springer back to Andrea. Andrea to Haley. Looks to Alexis down in the corner, but back up top to Andrea. Haley has it up top again. Alexis brings it around to the top again. Hands off to Andrea. A lot of motion going around the top.
Being very patient here, looking for that opening with less than a half minute to go here in the quarter.
All spread out. So it looks like Bethany switched back to man. Down to 13 seconds. Looks like we are going to go for that last shot. Hand it off to Alexis. Andrea to Haley. Haley to Alexis. Alexis drives. No good off of Todd. So with 0.9 seconds, we have a chance to inbounds play on the right side of the bucket. And Coach Ryan Yoder wants to set up a play, so he calls a timeout. We will take a 1-minute timeout as well.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. You need the #1 rated reliability of Kubota compact tractors so you can do it all and do it right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 84 months and save up to $1,400.
And there was a quick inbound play picked off by Bethany. They threw it at the other end, but it was no good. So Westview still trailing by 2 at the end of the third quarter, 20-22. In that quarter, like I'd mentioned earlier, Bethany had scored a bucket early on to take it up 21-14, 7-point lead, and then Westview outscored the Lady Bruins the rest of the way 6-1. So Westview still trailing by 2, and I think it will be Lady Bruins ball to start the fourth quarter here in just a little bit. And since we just took that break, we'll keep it here for right now. So any thoughts here, Randy, as we go into the final stanza?
Either team, both teams had 2 fouls that quarter, so it was fairly cleanly played in terms of that aspect of the game. So,
well, importantly for us, Allie Springer didn't pick up anymore.
That's critical, yeah. And I think it just appears at halftime, Coach Yoder maybe reinforced the idea of if we want to win this game, we got to stop number 30. Williams didn't. I don't think she scored that quarter, did she? Or did she have a free throw?
She had one free throw.
Yeah. So.
Well, and the other thing that we got to realize is our leading scorer has not played in the second half.
Yeah.
Hope Bortner's not been in.
Right. Yeah, that's certainly
not feeling well.
Not a good situation from the perimeter.
Willems looking to drive. Forces it up. Air ball. Yeah. Andrea Miller pulls it out of there and quickly to the other end. Kicks it back out to Allie Springer. Back down to Andrea on the left side, or right side. Moving it around the top. Alexis has it on the left side. Dribbles to the middle. Back to Andrea. Down to Sarah Lapp on the baseline. Drives in strong.
Oh, nice pass.
And Haley Miller puts it up and in and ties it up.
Sarah has done a nice job tonight of penetrating the zone and then feeding a teammate.
Willems shook loose that time and managed to get a bucket up and in to push it back up to a 2-point Bruin lead. Working patiently at the top, inside to Haley, drives in strong, puts it up and in, bangs it off the backboard, ties it back up. Willems bringing it back the other way for the Lady Bruins. Crosses the timeline. She really seems to favor the left side every time she starts her plays.
She does.
Pushes it down to her on the left side. Mass takes the shot, bounces it around, no good. Kern gets the rebound for the Lady Bruins, tries to put up and in, no good. And Andrea Miller gets the rebound, quickly pushing it the other way, and tried to get it to Haley. She couldn't, but Todd did.
Yeah.
And some incidental contact, but I think Alexis might have taken one to the chops there. Got a little bit sloppy there. The Lady Warriors will be triggering it in right in front of their own bench. 6:18 to go, all tied up at 24. Andrea triggers it in and right back to her. Alexis back to Andrea at top. Over to Allie on the left side. Andrea up top. Looking inside, but nowhere to go. Back to Haley, back to Andrea at top. On the other side to Sarah Lapp. Dribbles it back up top, being very patient again. Bethany in a 2-3 zone. Looks like they're just daring us to take the three. And Sarah drives inside, no good. Pulled out of there by Todd, or was that Willems? Down the other way quickly. Todd loses the ball. Scrum on the floor. And tie ball, it should be Westview ball, I believe.
Yep, you're right. Arrows our way.
And they had gotten it to start the fourth quarter. Oh, a little bit of pressure here by the Lady Bruins. Thought she could sneak in there and pick off a pass, but fortunately, Allie Springer saw that before she just threw it in. Andrea brings it down. Sarah Lapp back up to the top. And Alexis working it around the perimeter again. Andrea with a three. Ooh. Off the back of the rim, no good. It's going to stay at this end. Sarah Lapp almost corralled it before it got knocked out of bounds by a Bruin. And so Alexis will be triggering it in on the left side, like you'd said earlier. A lot of these inbounds plays right underneath the basket. All the way up top to Andrea.
Interesting to know how many both teams combined have.
Oh,
nice feed.
Nice drive. Yeah, that's not a stat we normally keep. So that's Carly Kroom, a freshman, picked up that foul. That's only the third team foul for the half. A little trouble getting the ball out of out of the thickets there, but back up top. Andrea has it right up the middle. She drives. Nice little floater, but not quite strong enough. Willems picks it up, coming back the other way. Kicks it down to Mast, drives underneath, and tries to hit Kroom across the bottom. Now they're saying Haley Miller kicked it. The non-soccer playing Haley Miller. Kicks it out of bounds. And look where they're inbounding. Well, it's over a little bit further, but underneath the basket. Drive inside. Was that Willems on the far side? No, that was Chupp.
Chupp, yep.
Couldn't get it to go, but she gets fouled in the act of shooting, so she'll be shooting a couple. And was that called on Allie? No, 33. Sarah Lapp, her first.
Yeah.
Shot by Chupp is good.
Her first attempt tonight, and she rimmed it and went in.
Lady Bruins up by 1, and now 2 as she hits them both. And Andrea walks the ball down the floor and set up 3 girls across the bottom instead of everybody up top. Sarah drives in hard, puts it up and in.
Nice.
And a foul. Sarah ties it up, chance to take the lead. Is Sarah Lapp with 6 points now?
Yes.
And that foul is going to be called on Mast, her second. 4 on the Lady Bruins now. And that shot is nothing but net.
We actually take the lead here.
4.5 minutes to go. Westview hasn't led since early in the second quarter. Pass inside. Chupp wide open. She missed the shot. Picked up out of there by Willems and no good, but she gets fouled on the shot. And that's going to be called on Haley.
Yep.
And that's her second. Westview wants to talk things over, maybe ice her at the line a little bit. She'll be shooting 2, but we'll be right back with more action here at Bethany High School right after this 30-second timeout.
Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana invites you to visit their expanded showroom filled with a complete line of solid hardwood custom-made furniture for your entire home. You'll also find a wide selection of recliners, couches, chairs, and many more home furnishings to suit anyone's taste. Weaver Furniture, located just south of US Highway 20 on County Road 75 North. Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana, family owned and operated since 1989.
Back here at Bethany High School. Just a reminder, there'll be another game after this. Be brought to you by Jerry Hostetler doing play-by-play and Jamie Miller with the color commentary as the boys will do battle. Varsity boys will do battle after this. First shot up and rattles in for Willems. And she got 12 now for the night, or 11?
11.
She'll have another one. Ties things up again. And retakes the lead for the Bruins.
This is a critical stretch for Westview. If you mentioned a week ago, we struggled and kind of let a game slip away the last 4 or 5 minutes. Hopefully tonight we learn from that experience and can finish strong.
Working the ball around the top again. Andrea Miller up top. Alexis on the left side. Andrea Haley on the right. All the way down to Allie Springer. Looks underneath. Back up top to Andrea. So they're back to their, what are they in a 1-3-1? 1-2, 2-1-2.
2-1-2, I believe, yeah.
When I looked up, I think they had just shifted enough. I thought it was a 1-3-1. Alexis did a nice job driving in to draw him out. Gave a wide open look for Andrea, no good. Willems pulls down the rebound, and Sarah Lapp's going to be called for the foul. And is that 5?
5 on the team, yep.
Oh, yeah, not for Sarah.
Yep,
So only 2 for Sarah,
yes.
I think. So 3:33 to go. Bruins will be bringing it down from their end. Willems brings it down. Looking to the left side. Oh, she's actually going right. Hits Mast on the right side up top to Todd. Todd fakes it, drives, puts up a shot. No good. Hard off the back of the rim. She She chased her own shot in, threw it in, and we knocked it back out. So they'll be inbounding right underneath their own basket on the left side. But first,
Full timeout by Bethany, I think.
yeah, Bethany's going to take a full timeout. So we'll take a full timeout as well. We'll be right back in 60 seconds.
Tiffany's Restaurant on East Lake Street, Topeka. Mouth-watering home-cooked goodness, all in a friendly down-home atmosphere among friends and neighbors. Different daily specials, all-you-can-eat fish twice a week, scrumptious buffets featuring our fried chicken, and then finish it off with a slice of fresh-baked pie. Eat in our large dining room or carry out at 260-593-2988, and now offering delivery within 10 miles of Topeka.
Back here as Bethany triggers it inside. Shot put up by Chupp. No good, but she'll be at the line to shoot a couple. That's going to be called on Sarah Lapp. So here in the fourth quarter, Westview had the lead early in the game in the first quarter, but then the second quarter was all Bethany. And Westview didn't get back into the lead till here in the fourth quarter, but I think we've had 3 lead changes and 4 ties here in the fourth quarter. That first shot by Chupp is no good off the front of the rim. She had hit 2 earlier. Second one up and good. Pushes it back out to a 2-point Bruin lead. Andrea trots it down the floor. Sarah Lapp moving everything back towards the center at the top. Now down low to Andrea. Sarah gets it to Haley and tied up. And that's going to be change of possession there, as it's Bethany's turn to get the ball on the alternating possession. Morgan Rieksecker getting set to check back in for Westview. Kern had just checked in for the Lady Bruins. Haley Miller out. Yeah, Rieksecker, the only freshman on the team this year.
We need to stop here. We don't want to see a 2-possession game at this point.
Yeah. Kern gets the ball, looks to Chupp, inside to Willems. She tries to drive it in, back out to Kern on the right side, back up top, Willems, top of the key. Chupp on the left side. Working it around the top now too. Kern over on the right side. Dribbles back to the top, hits Willems driving in, and she goes all the way in, no good. And the rebound was pulled out of there by Chupp, but Sarah Lapp stripped her pocket, took it quickly down to the other end. Alley to Andrea, back up top to Alexis. Morgan Rieksecker kicks it out to Sarah Lapp for a wide open 3. No good. Rebound pulled out of there by Chupp. Sorry, whoop. Sarah Lapp just on the floor. That was Mast that got the rebound. Mast gets it back, kicks it down low to Chupp. Kern looking. She hasn't used her dribbles, so it's not really an issue yet. Shot put up by Willems, no good, but again, foul. And who are they going to get for that?
Springer?
Springer, looks like it. So she had three in the first half, so we're a little concerned about that. So 1:41 to go. She's picked up her 4th, so now she really does have to be careful. We got now 14 points for Willems. So 6 of those coming from the free throw line this evening. So second shot also good. Now it is pushed out to a 4-point lead for the Lady Bruins. Andrea brings the ball down. Yeah, they really are coming way up on that 2-1-2 zone. So it seems like there should be spots inside you can hit, but so far we seem to be content to working around the perimeter. wanting to go underneath, and ball taken away by Willems. And they're going to call her for traveling that time. We just talked about that earlier.
Yeah.
At what point do they call it traveling?
Yeah.
So with 1:15 to go, Westview chasing 4. And it'll be their ball down at the far end to bring down. Coach Ryan Yoder takes a 30-second timeout. We will as well.
High school football fans, welcome back to Friday nights, to pure spirits, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school football.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back!
This is Friday night. This is Indiana high school football. This is your IHSAA.
Just a quick reminder that the boys game will follow this, and that will actually be in a separate stream. So we will be finishing up here, and then we'll start a new stream for the boys game. Triggered in by Alexis to Andrea. Andrea at the top of the key. Alexis hits Sarah Lapp inside, drives inside. Morgan Rieksecker, now Andrea puts the shot up, no good, pulled out of there by Willems, and she's bringing it down the other way. Looking for someone to pass to, finds Mast on the left side, up top to Chupp. Top of the key, hits Kern over on the far side, and she loses it out of bounds. Oh. So Alexis touched it, knocked it loose.
If we don't get a steal here, we may have to foul. But
oh, that was Horning in there, not Kern. I think I called that name incorrectly several times. As Kern just came in. Ball inside to Chupp. Over to Kern. Kern's looking. Trying to get it to Willems. Stolen by, well, I guess they're calling it a held ball. And that'll be a Westview ball on the alternating possession. Horning comes back in for Kern. There must be an offensive-defensive thing here. Want Horning in there on defense. Allie Springer triggers it in. Andrea across the timeline. 39 seconds to go in the game. Looking inside, Sarah Lapp has the ball, kicks it back out to Alexis. Now Andrea across to Springer. Springer doesn't take the shot. Alexis drives inside. Nice little floater off the fingertips. No good. Willems with the rebound. 20 seconds to go. She brings it down across the timeline. I don't think she's the one you want to foul necessarily, but you need to stop the clock.
Yep.
14.9 seconds to go, and it'll put Willems back at the line to shoot. Still just 1-1.
Yep, 18 foul and a half.
And that foul is going to be the 4th on Sarah Lapp. Are those all here in the 4th quarter? I sort of think they are.
I think so.
So Willems, chance to make it, well, I guess it'd still just be a 2 possession with 2 threes, but pushes it up now to a 5-point lead. The last, well, actually, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 points have all come from the free throw line for the Lady Bruins, and trickles that one in as well.
She's 9 for 11 at the line tonight.
And so if you take away the first one she missed,
yeah.
After that she was 9 of 10. Sarah Lapp looking, she's gonna have to get the shot up, no good. And the Lady Bruins pick up their 3rd win of the year, and Westview drops to 1-5 on the season. Close game through most of it. 2nd quarter, pretty much the Lady Bruins. Maybe we'll just do a quick run through on scoring here if you want, Randy. Do you need a second? Or
no, I'm okay. Yeah.
And then, because we'll need to get off the air so the other guys can get on for the boys game.
Okay.
So go ahead.
For the victorious Bethany Bruins here, we'll start out with Mackenzie Mass had a 3-pointer for 3. Morgan Chupp had a 2-point basket, 3 for 4 at the line for a total of 5. Zoe Willems was the big scorer. What do we end up officially with her? 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9 free throws for 17 points. And she's averaging 16.5, so she hit her average. Kristen Todd had 2 buckets for 4, and Jessica Coffey also had 2 buckets for a total of 4 points. For the Lady Warriors, Alex Antel ended up with 3 for 5 at the free throw line, 2 field goals for 7. Andrea Miller, 2 two-pointers and a 3-pointer for 7. Haley Miller had 3 field goals for 6, and Sarah Lapp finished off the scoring with 2 field goals and 3 for 5 at the line for 7. We just had 4 people score for Westview this evening, and unfortunately, like Dan said, our leading scorer did not play the second half. Hope Bortner failed to score tonight.
So she hadn't. Well, if she was not feeling well, that would explain maybe that in the first half as well.
Yes.
And she didn't play at all in the second half. So,
right.
So thanks for joining us tonight for the girls' game, and shortly we'll be back with the boys' game. Wanted to remind you that tonight's game sponsor was Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana, and our halftime sponsor this year, Lehman Insurance and Financial Group, located on Lehman Drive in Topeka. Other sponsors for the Westview basketball games on LaGwana Media: Dale's Dependable Handyman Service, Yoder Crossroads, Tiffany's Restaurant, Stutzman Power Equipment, Height Auto Body, Freedom Finish Works, Dry Forest Wood Products, LaGwana. Also by Animal Care Clinic of Topeka, Avail Portable Toilet and Sink Rentals, Dutch Blessing Floral Gifts, and Jerry's Standard Service in Middlebury. Tonight's game was a presentation of LaGwana Media and the IHSAA Champions Network. For Randy Yoder and Jeremy Anderson running the board for us tonight, Chris Mast on the camera. This is Dan Byler. Goodbye.